This is our MyRaw data. Now we are going to export the MyRaw data into the M data of SAS. We go to File, Export, Export MyRaw. Then we choose the location where we want to put the MyRaw data. And then we save it. By this way, we done exporting MyRaw data into the M data of SAS. Now we add a new diagram and we name it as MyRaw. First, we drag the input data source to the workplace and then we open it. We want to choose our source data, therefore we go to Select. We choose M data from the library and then we choose MyRaw as our data. After this, we click OK. As we want to change the metadata sample, we go to Change and then we tick the small box of Use Complete Data as Sample. After this, we click OK. Now, we go to Variables. From here, we can see that each variable has its own model row. Now, we want to set the model rows of pets as input and also the model rows of PC owners as input. As we have two target variables, which is target B variables and target B variables, we cannot have two targets at the same time. Therefore, we choose to set model rows of target B as target and we reject the target B variables. This is our interval variables and this is our class variable. After we done setting the model rows of all variables, we close it and save. For the next step, we drag the data partition node to the workplace and we connect it with input data source, which already named as mdata MyRaw. We open the data partition and we set the percentage of training data, validation data, and testing data with 70%, 30%, and 0% respectively. By clicking on the variables, we can see that this is the variables of our data. After we done setting the percentage of training data, validation data, and testing data, we close it and save. Now, we go to the Tools tab here to search for replacement node. We can find the replacement node under the Modify file. We drag the replacement node into the workplace and connect it with data partition node. We open the replacement node and we tick on the small box of Create Imputed Indicator Variables. We go to the interval variables. From here, we can see that the imputation methods of the variable is mean. We want to set the value for the cut prompt. We right-click on the row of cut prompt. We select method and then we go to set value. We set the value to 20 and then we click OK. After that, we go to class variable. From here, we can see that the imputation methods of class variables is set as count. Now, we want to change the imputation methods of homeowner, pets, and PC owners. We right-click on the row of homeowner to select method. We go to set value and we set the value as U. After this, we click OK. We repeat the same process for the pets class variable and also the PC owners class variables. After we done setting the values, we click OK. We go to tree imputation. From here, we can see that this is the input for our tree imputation. After we done setting all the values, we close it and then we save.